Hello, hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We've got to finish up this, and I was thinking that since Calligos Winterscale is so keen on slaughtering just every Eldari he finds, I spent some time trying to wander around the woods back there, and unsurprisingly, no dice, can't do jack without him. So I'm going to talk to his crew really quickly. Or not. And then get going. I have some questions for you. Let's discuss... since there are so many of these options, I'm just going to... I'm not going to read all of this out loud, but I'm going to go through everything, give you an option, give you guys like the chance to like read it or pause and read it as we go along. Let's discuss the Eldari problem. So persuasion works and commerce works. I wouldn't throw this, but typically whenever you need a skill check to do something, it's better. Would you sell the Xenos to me? Stop calling me New Blood. I hear you decide to oppose both the Lord Inquisitor and the Koronus Dynasty. Tell me about Ketsa Tamer. Apologies for that frickin' bike. Great Grandmother has tons of stuff in the fruits and thousands of cargo containers filled with special building fiber. They burned down the city, then shafted out people fast when the ships could help. How do you survive in the forest all this time? I've noticed your people look utterly woebegone, while you do not have a single scratch on you. I saw the corpse of your seneschal at the forest camp. Let's go seeking the Eldari. Dang loading screens. Okay, cool. Cool. Can't go in there. Good there. Oh, demolition. 50%. Just quick save real quick.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
You can stop now, lady. What's over this way?
I always keep my options open.
Nothing. Oh. Okay. Eldari. Hey, Eldari. Instructs me to send you away, monkey. However... Ooh, he's back. Vain rhetoric, a masterful display. Your temper, brother mine, you ought to quell. Bravado has no place within this play. Indeed, this merchant proved this all too well. This actor excellent who did light upon the stage, now will this piece complete by cheating a finale apposite, who shall survive and who their doom shall meet. These people give me the creeps. Nocturne of Oblivion. It certainly has been a while. What are you doing here? With embers glowing cupped in my two hands, I bear them through the deluge to the hearth. Harlequin's metaphor implies you've been accompanying the Eldari for a while now. It is not clear to you what hearth he is talking about. Perhaps you've managed to find him in the home. Look around the Eldari camp. The Zeniths made their camp in the ruins of an ancient city of the Imperium. Only the alien growth of xenotech and the wreckage of the Eldari ship disturb the picture of centuries-old devastation and rebirth. Despite their affected ease, most of the Xenos are pushing themselves to the limit. They are exhausted, nervous, and frightened, even if they hide it well. This may have eluded your companions, but not you. I'm here to resolve this conflict peacefully. A tapestry complexes peace, and one that many threads demand for warp and weft. For this design, 3 wills together spun. Its greed will sate in hands of weaver deft, the gruesome scars of past distrust bewailed. With compact settled gauze shall now be veiled. Playing with a prayer like a cat. After everything they've said and talked enough from my people, I'm willing to answer his questions, but you have better not make any sudden moves, monkey. Did not attack the world. Okay. Learned he is hiding in this world. Master of flesh from Kamara, he's here. We must destroy him. What are you talking about? I killed the homunculus. You call he's the homunculus. He's not going to die. You call purging an entire world to decisive action? The one who managed to save could not name the exact location of a master of flesh. The monkey are flooding the galaxy at the speed of the meteor shower, and this world will repopulate eventually. Address Iliad. Your kin had the value within protected forward. See no issue with sacrificing the lowborn if healthy cross. I never doubted it, Lapdog. The homunculus is a threat to both our species. You know well what his dark heart and perverted mind are capable of. Cervantes must be destroyed, and my kin have taken the role of vengeful blade. Address the Eldari. Tell me about the homunculus. Where is he? You lost your world and depriving others of theirs without a vengeance. Why do you think you're different? Compare a dragon to a lich. Sure. Lay down your weapons and I promise to judge you fairly. I presume there is no avoiding confrontation. We're reluctant to shed blood on this land to begin with, but your companion decided otherwise. Should you turn back and leave the camp, then do not impede our departure. I swear not a single monkey will come to harm this planet or any of your worlds. Observe the camp. Address Calligos. Calligos, you can't kill the Eldari. I mean, this one is more in keeping with, like, the prophet that I brought up earlier. Actually, this one might work, because he was regretful that he had to kill the Seneschal. The only thing you're doing is killing people, dude. And technically both will work. Yeah. Try to make him better. Stop tugging at my conscience, Ignition. You sound vile, like the Incendia from my nightmares come to life to ruin the mood. Fortunately, got it from. Let's confess that all this dismal talk has given me a migraine and made my old wounds ache. So you want to save these Xenos? Suit yourself. By my grace, I entrust you with the lives of humanity. Have fun! We shall be heading back now. What kind of hunting is it when a prey doesn't even struggle in your grasp? I'm disappointed. Don't you think I'm going to forget your word and promise, Ignatius? We shall revisit that later. Cool. Even better. Difficult together against the living kin, and yet I cannot hide my joy that we both lived through the moment and emerged with a tale to tell. After all the suffering that the monkey have inflicted upon the gaze of children of Kudarak, after all the punishment we have inflicted upon this world, my heart remains troubled, knowing that we've only tempered our grudges for a time and have parted without bloodshed today. However, I dare not complain. For my kin, the hour of triumph has arrived at last. Once the master of flesh is no more, we can go to the edge of the stellar expanse, away from the gaze of a monkey, and peacefully await the arrival of kin from distant stars. Shaidanke? What kin from distant stars? Children crafted allied talk, and soon your fellow outcasts will visit this part of the galaxy that the monkey called the Expanse. If that were an adherent of the path of warrior wishes to tell me, were these words meant to come from my heart? The Farsi's mistake doom Krudarak Shadowke. And their excessive cruelty and thirst for revenge will doom those of us who manage to survive against all odds in a void between foreign stars. You know what I do, but you continue to do their bidding. Oh, Shadowke. You could take the Webway Gate and go away from the danger and tribulations of the Expanse, but you have chosen to stay here instead. You are dying. You are feuding with a monkey. Have you not the children of Assyrian spilt enough blood? Is it not enough that we have lost our home? Why do you wish to expose even more of your kin to mortal peril? It is too late to change anything. The deed is done. Their will carried out. The outcasts from Alaitak will come to the local stars, and we will leave with them, sister. I mean, she can't convince them, because, she just tried. It's too late. I didn't sign up for yet another war against Xenos in the Expanse. Call off your kin. Iliad, they're crazy. Stop them. Good night, Alantaka. It is my turn to rescue you and your people. How? Like Forgotten Shadow, the solitaire steps into the light. During my exile, I met many companions who temporarily joined me on my endless travels. One such companion was a fellow outcast who had already completed many paths. It was he who told me about the ritual of unity, a great opportunity for one spirit to reach out and touch another infinity circuit of the craft world known to the Farseers who perform it. Shaidanke said that Krudarak Farseers have already contacted Alaitak. This means I can too. Jesus. As you said, Alaitak in the world of my fellow outcasts. They would not wish harm on me, which gives wings to my hope. Look me in the eye, Shadowke. Do you wish to end the suffering of our kin? I can see the answer in your heart. You must accept it and help me. We don't need to fight the frickin' Eldari. I understand it is not easy for those who have lived all their life sheltered in the craft world to accept that sometimes life leads us down different paths. But the path that you and the Farseers have chosen only leads to more pain. It's your life and your people, Iliad. I will stay by your side no matter what path you choose. And I do appreciate it, Elantok. I've done all I can, Shadowke. You know what you must do. Good! Shadowke. Alright, strange energy permeated the clearing where the path of human and Eldari happened to cross was gradually dissipating. All eyes turned to Iliad. You survived. Assyrian showed you mercy, outcast. Assyrian's dead. Like, that's the entire point of that Assyrian's dead. Why? Okay. I am tired of the Farseer's blindness to my kin's hatred, Shadowke. All of the choices of people led only to suffering and to the loss of our loved ones. I no longer wish to be accomplice to another's hatred and pay for the mistakes of those who were supposed to guide us toward the light, but who led us to oblivion. I convinced my kin to divert the river of their anger. The rank of the outcast will arrive in the Expanse, unseen and unheard, but not for the sake of war. They will find and take away those who remain, the last sons and daughters of Kudarak. And then they will depart the monkey stars without a trace, forever. Your brothers and sisters would not dare ask you for more, Iliad. I understand your choice, even if my spirit cannot truly accept it. Are you okay, Iliad? I am, thank you. Thanks to you, I have finally reached the end of my path, this path, and I am grateful I had you to walk alongside me. So what now? After the Master of Flesh has been dealt with, we'll go home as soon as possible. No! I would not be opposed to cooperating in the future. If our paths cross one day, we'll begin our conversation by greeting one another and not unsheathing our blades. Your time in this world is too short to hope for it, but I will remember our promise, Elantok. Do you still hope to find a homunculus? So at first we ventured on the ships. Alas, the fear of the Master of Flesh went and changed. The Farseers could feel the beating of his black heart, but were powerless to do anything. That was when our rangers began to deduce the coordinates of his lair based on readings of the Wise Ones. Okay. You're late. Will you not stay with your kin? Lying if I said I had not thought about it, but you have helped me and my kin all this time to the best of your ability. Should I not repay you in kind, Elantok? I would be glad if you stayed. This is just a douchebag thing to say. It's time to track down a homunculus. And we leveled. Alright. Level pause, and I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. Just a couple things to grab. There was this loot, I believe, from over here. Okay, collect all, because why not?
Let us not dawdle.
Let's see what else is hanging out around here. Some more goods, another ranger. Minus 35 penalty will become blinded for 1 round. 30, 20. Oh, you don't have nearly enough will. Oh well, we'll see if someone else can make use of it. Dubious. I mean, obviously something here. What have we got? We've got 6 and 45, plus 15% agility. Oh god, that's great. That's a good one. That's just... even just looking at that, like 40, 158, 30, 65, 5 resolve. 80, 118. Wait, hang on, really? 40% dodge for 40% damage reduction? I think that's a worthy trade. Yeah, that's fine. Eldari Guardian, Kudarak Farseer, Nocturne of Oblivion. Nothing to say, Nocturne? I guess we're just getting out of here then.
Is there money to be made?
Come on. So we should be basically done here. Leads ahead. Okay, or... Did the overgrowth go away? Yes, it did. To the Xeno shelter. That's where it just was, isn't it? Now I gotta get out of this place somehow. Okay. Yep, that's where... Oh, it's right here. Interesting. Straightforward enough. To the Void Ship Bridge. Oh, we have to level up everyone else too. Okay, that's fine. Come on, 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 come on. Set 100% even as the bar was not yet filled. Alright, so leveling people up real quick. Alrighty then. Koronus Expanse map. Let's see what else we have to get to. Let's head down to Footfall. I have a feeling that's the next staging area, more or less. Been waiting for the bridge with half a watch cycle now. Sure. Lady Cassia, what you got? Come on. The last, like, 4% are painful. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not sure why it's that bad consistently. Like, I've cleaned the cache, restarted, patches have come and gone, and that last 5% is still painful. Okay. We must speak now. Alright. And she's pacing, and she's pacing, she's nervous, anxious. What's going on? I've given much thought to all that happened, and to perhaps us. Perhaps you do indeed have feelings for me. Perhaps I have feelings for you in turn, but we are not meant to become something more. The time will come when my duty to House Roselia will call upon me, and you have already been summoned to do your duty to the God Emperor and to your protectorate. Would it not be better, then, if we ended things now, before it's too late? If I truly am dear to your heart, you will understand. Have I upset you in some way, Lady Cassia? No, it's just... Have I not been convincing enough in expressing my feelings to you? Please, that's not what I meant. It is already too late for me. I cannot bear the thought of life without you. Is this truly what you want? What's gotten into you? Me? What's gotten into you? Why did it not perturb me that I'm a wretched mutant? That my own subjects see me the monster? That they serve and fear my company more than facing a mortal enemy? I do not care. I chose you. You chose me. That is what truly matters. Just confirming that she's horrifying. It saddens me that you cannot see your own gracefulness and beauty. I nearly killed you. Could have died a great many times, and yet here I am, standing before you. It's all a lark to you. I'm too deeply in love with you to make light of such things. Oh, Ignatius. Can't you understand? I'm a navigator, a mutant. I'm nothing but a tool in his hands, in humanity's hands, and tools are not supposed to have feelings. Rolled up one of the sleeves. From her clavicle to her elbow, the skin of her arm has grown so thin that you can see every vein, muscle, and tendon. A new mutation, Ignatius. Just like that, in the middle of the latest warp jump, and this body will go through even more ghastly changes in the future. I don't want you to see what I become. I don't want you to grow to loathe my hideousness. Now please let me tell you about the Cassia I see. Oh my god, all of these are good. Rubies against the sunset sky. Hair of fresh snow. Dazzled by your keen mind and curiosity. When I dream of a burst, I feel like I am home. I find myself smitten with your raised chin, your fine manners, and a stern look in your eyes when you scold me. When I hear your voice, my heart beats faster. Your touch makes me lose my mind altogether. Cassia listened inside. Her eyelashes lowered and her head slightly bowed. A barely noticeable smile tugged at the corner of her mouth. You've studied thousands of books. You wish to learn everything that there is to learn, and I'm dazzled by your keen mind and curiosity. You did the same thing. Listened inside, her eyelashes lowered and her head slightly bowed. A barely noticeable smile. Okay. I find myself smitten with your raised chin, your refined manners, and a stern look in your eyes whenever you scold me. When I hear your voice, my heart beats faster, and your touch makes me lose my mind altogether. I regret not being able to pick the "you feel like home." See, your color is so pure that I'm afraid I might scare them away. Only when I stand before you, fully dressed, do I utterly bear it and defenseless. You've captured my heart, made me fall in love with you, and showed me how to love myself. I know not what the future holds for us, but I'm willing to take a risk and find out together with you, my love. We will be together. Our fears be damned. And she skedaddles. Blink. Ah, that's lovely. Okay, that's actually lovely. I'm happy with that. Warp travel a bit. I send patrols. Get some heretical trophies. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps for me. One. It's fine. Urgent report. Cargo bay 73G has received some unusual cargo. Okay. A crowd of people in war military uniforms of Imperium. They insist that you are their commander who saved them from Camera. Some masters you know who spoke in riddles. Okay. Was there a Xenos in flashy clothes speaking in rhymes by any chance? Provide them with cabin and put them to work. They're a part of the crew from now on. That is cute. It's a lot of drifting void ships. What's all the drifting void ships about? Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, what? Psychic power, which allows them to sacrifice wounds to immediately teleport any cell within a 4-cell radius. Sure. I'm not sure how he avoided that the first time around. Abelard Viserion. We'll go here, and then we'll check out. Fair enough. Can you? Do we do anything with this now? Still no. Let's repair. $190 points versus 125 sector, and double versus kinetic attacks. No, 92.15 or 98.5. That's fine. Back to footfall it is, without way too much profit factor. Footfall. The Inquisition declared martial law on the station due to the threat of Malleus Extremis. The docking will require special permission, and even most of the asteroids have been cordoned off. The station's custodian, her ladyship Incendia Corda, sent greetings and invited your lordship to disembark at the docks with a small retinue. Her enforcer will meet you there to escort you to another chamber for a private audience. Oh, Shadeen. I simply wish to remind you about my numbskull crew who got themselves captured. Fine. Let's go see what happened to your crew. What other options for land footfall do we have? Very well. Let's take a look at the new hospitality. So I have to take Jai. Do I not take Cassia? Is that the call? Cause like officer. I would have traded out Jai for Heinrichs. You know what? Why not? There's still 2 officers. 2 officers, 2 psychers. Yeah. Not the most keen on not having Cassia, because they take her all the time, every time. Oh, and this again. Let's do this. You're just toxic burst and a rate of fire. 42, 118. $30 to 45. All right. Zeta 4233 Moo. I'd like to make a deal. Requesting access to the trading interface. Holy gifts, heretic trophies, Mechanicus creations. Ship components. Can I come up with another 755 here? $1,400 equals 77. 1,600 equals... I would be 55 short. If I sold... gave them everything. Which would get me a new melter gun, which is not immediately useful. Zeta Mu. Who are you? Worth Opticon 22. Information request accepted. Acceptable response found here in Heed. Unit Logis Opticon 22 with instructions to leave the location Footfall and head for the strategic location of Euphrates 2 in order to provide support to the exploratory Cognitive fleet. I have data on planets that will be of interest to your owners. Why do you keep saying glory to the Omnissiah? How are you doing working under Incendia according to the rule? I must take my leave. Okay, that's one down.
Backup plan.
More goods. Well, Shadeen, what do we have here? On my certificate without even working up a sweat. Considering the circumstances currently affecting Footfall, the only fitting place this filth could be hiding is in the sewers. I swear to you, Shadeen, you won't come up with a better trap for Falco. Okay. Mercated tabulum officially. How do we get into the tunnels? Explain your plan in more detail. Just that we need to go down to the sewer tunnel to the footfall, connect the tank of sleeping gas to the old ventilation system, direct the airflow to out Falco's hideout. It's true shooting. It's going to be a little trickier than it seems. Falco is desperate, so he's bound to have thugs patrolling the tunnels. If we go crashing around down there, he'll know something afoot, and Falco feeling jumpy, head will roll. How are we going to get a tank of sleeping gas? Fair enough. Come, it is time to enter the sewers.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Excuse me, it's just sneezing fit. The servitors. Patrolling confessor.
These web spinners bathe in blood, gut corpses, and perform shady rituals. Remind me, how are these cultists any better than the ones we killed?
Because they do all that to someone other than us, obviously.
Fair. So hangings and crucifixions. Oh, that's what I did, right. Not pretty. Inquisition trooper. Okay. Play down the throat of this core soldier and burn his entrails. Lovely.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Heresy, Anver, blasphemy, piracy, Anver. Pascal, if you would. Thank you very much.
Keep my options open.
Take heed, rogue trader.
Terms of starving, we only took a couple of Nutribars. Incendia Quota. I see clearly with thy naked eye the corruption that has engulfed your nature. Only the cleansing fire can absolve you now. Guilty. Not good. This is Von Valancius. I've been informed of your arrival. Crisscross on a cheek just continuous nervous tick. Look closely at Incendia. One look at Incendia's fully dressed uniform. It has not been changed in many days. Point at the man with the open skull. What is that? And does it help? Okay. You do not know what it is like to look at their faces and see the brand of imperious deeds. Shocking nobody. Hello, puppy. The law has found where to footfall after all, I see. Bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to the cesspool of pirates and heretics. Federate Flemden turned this imperial station into a hotbed of free thinking and inefficiency. It must have been the Emperor's providence that brought you here to my court. It would be a pleasure to indict you for the crimes you have committed. I mean, this is catty as fuck, but like, am I really the best enemy that you've been able to find? One of righteous genocide and blood-soaked redemption for your faults. Yeah, just bye-bye. Just like, no, we're out. We out of here. Beautiful guy with mythical if you so desire. What happened between you and Winterscale? Well, the Expanse burned through ravaged by heretics and unholy, he abandoned his duty completely and had the nerve to ignore the Lord Inquisitor's call to battle, capturing his rogues and ships while he hides from his reckoning. He is the reprobate. Astrocartographers soon have their hands full erasing the name Winterscale's realm from the star maps. So you're in charge of Footfall now. Temporarily abolished for the duration of the war, or perhaps longer than that. There is much to do in that front. Pirates and smugglers, apostates and cold traders. Then he cracks her neck, which must have gone very stiff after many hours of reading. Where is the Lord Inquisitor? Attention is focused on matters of vital importance, and he is not seeing any supplicants. Your Lordship cannot see the Lord Inquisitor now. However, he bade to inform your Lordship that he will summon you later when circumstances permit. I can tell you're quite popular with the locals. And who is it you are judging? Thieves, smugglers, pirates, traders, heretics, deserters, abettors, harborers, cowards, and perjurers? Trespassers? Great boon of undergoing servitude and Imperpetuis. That's ridiculous. How long had the court been in session already? 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, Planet Automatons is kind of the deal with the Warhammer 40k. You're most... You do enjoy this, don't you? Universe is a terrifying place, sure. She's not lying. You can tell by her eyes and her voice, trembling with earnest faith, that Incendia genuinely believes every word she has said. We'll see if they thank you for it. You're cursed to wait, and so do my duties. You have a duty to the Emperor that you must see to. Vladimir Tokar, the deplorable rebel who once ruled the station, has slipped from my grasp. He then started the people to revolt, killing my servants and hiding from my wrath with the dexterity of a void rat. My informants claim he often appears in that den of unrest that bears the irreverent name of Adeptus Domesticus. Sure. The asteroid where the Adeptus Domesticus is located in Korndorf. My enforcer will take you there. I want you to lure Takar out of his hole and seize him so that he may stand trial. Why did Hieronymus go to the Adeptus Domesticus? Some of the people you wish to execute are useful to me. You, the Janitors of the Casbalica, can be of some use in the coming crisis, but their willful leaders need to be replaced with more pliable and trepidatious successors. You pronounce Vladimir a criminal. Patron, I see you smuggling pirates where his leave heresies and unholy cults flourished. That he evaded punishment this long can only be described as gross negligence. She's not wrong. Do I actually want to get rid of him, though? That's the real question. He's been loyal to me. He does come across as the underhanded but efficient type. He hasn't betrayed me at all. Hang on, let me just... She is kind of crazy. She is dogmatically crazy. And is enjoying talking herself into burning people alive is fun. I'll get him here. Yeah. Also, she's trying to forbid me from doing things, and I am a rogue trader. So, no. Doesn't work that way. Okay, how do we get to the sewers?
I spoke to Mistress Tolleman recently. Don't you think you're taking advantage of the Lord Captain's hospitality, Van Callos?
I assume you're referring to the small request I submitted to Vigdis. If so, then no. I'm not taking advantage. The matter is closed.
Quick sudden blow, point blank range, take it down quietly. That's probably how the assassin got there. Traces of soot. Bomb exploded here, improvised. So where are the sewers supposed to be? No, not to the Adeptus Amescius. There's supposed to be sewers here somewhere. Can't go up there. I guess it is the Adeptus Amescius next. Come on, time, please. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the sewers then. Became a thief, killer, and smuggler shitting. Before Falco's Dracula was still patrolling every nook and cranny of this Agi cursed place. See those scumbags over there? We need to avoid them and not draw any attention to ourselves, or else we'll dump a pile of grok shit all over our plan. But now we're going to follow the plan. You will follow me, Shadeen. I will refresh memory, avoid the patrolling scum. We reach the sewer canal to follow it to the east, almost to the very end. We connect the gas cylinder to special intake. Ironically enough, it was previously used for cleaning air. Then we need to turn the valves in a few spots so that the gas chambers reach the correct chamber. And if I move like all the best regicide players shitting, we find the service cogitator and send the gas along the pipes. And I'm sure I don't have to remind you that we must do all this in complete silence. A game of regicide is not won on the final move, but with a strategy planned in advance. Is the opposite of that. So work quickly and quietly, sure. Save.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I can only presume I will have time. Where are you going, patroller? Random Drukhari weapon? Sure, why not? Attach the gas cylinder. Open the valves.
Is there money to be made?
No valves over there. So to avoid that trap... Oh, that's not actually where the trap is. I thought that metal bar was like the thing I had to figure out. But that's just like actually part of the grate. That's fine. I thought that was the like line you had to figure out. Similar to this one.
That's how it's done.
Some goods. We've done a decent amount so far. We just need 2 more valves.
I always keep my options open.
Would you look at that?
One more valve. Then one final valve somewhere. Probably down here, I'm thinking.
The Whispers told me a secret.
Just as I planned.
Follow the mines, and probably going to get to where you got to go. Wait. Ah, oh, dang it, I missed it. Our allies just work against 16 temporary hit. Valve. Air recirculator. Okay.
Did you want something? I'll warn you if I hear anything.
Let us not dawdle.
Ah, Jesus, too close. Dang it.
I always have a backup plan.
Do you see that?
Yes, we see it.
Would you look at that?
Ready for data input. Data meditation is terminated. My success is an irrefutable certainty.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Go, 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 go. Open this.
Keep your wits about you.
Just in time. Okay, so he's gonna turn and go up there.
Always keep your eye on the price.
So that worked. What is this? Oh, that's Falco. So we're just going to hang out right here. Wait for him to come back and wander off. Set up the cogitator. And they're all going to go to sleep. Probably could have taken them all. I do have Abelard. Why did I have a feeling they betrayed him? That they were in on it? I got an achievement for that. Nice. By the doctor one, what's that Ashmak done to your poor face, bite of my soul? Die here like the scum that he is, Shadeen. It's what he deserves. Sure. I mean, he did try to kidnap your crew, man. Still gonna be a road trader sometimes. That's my brother, you piece of... That's for my brother, you piece of shit. For physical condition, they greet you with satisfied smirks, continually shoot a light glances at you and Jai. Well, Shitty, from now on footfall can sleep soundly. The foulest wart on its rusted body has finally been burnt off by none other than Jai Haddadi. I admit, I'm still struggling to wrap my head around what's happened, to go over some things with my guys. I'm sure I'll have advice and instructions to hand out. As for the adventure, let's talk about it back on the ship in a more private setting. Stupor. 25%. Oh, right. It's just 30 dodge reduction. Yeah, that's fine. And that said that quest is done. So I think with that, we'll go back to the Adeptus Amescius. Clearly, we did nothing wrong at all, ever. Come on, percentages. And we're going to wait until next time to move into this, I think, because it has been quite a while. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. Hope you're enjoying the content. You should be seeing a playlist with the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader playthrough just popping up any second now. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe below, and share all the videos you see. Why not? And more importantly than anything else, be well.